very nice to meet you here at the White House AANHPI Economic Summit in Seattle, and you just gave a very impressive speech. We know you are the executive director of Washington State Asian American Affairs Commission. So can you briefly introduce this organization? Yeah.
My name is Toshiko Hasegawa, and I am Executive Director of Washington State's Commission on Asian Pacific American Affairs. We call it CAPA.
Oh.
It's a cabinet-level small agency at the state of Washington whose mission is to improve the lives of Asian American, Native Hawaiian, and Pacific Islander Washingtonians who live here and who work here. I was appointed by Governor Inslee in 2018. I'm also an elected Port of Seattle Commissioner and Vice President of the Port of Seattle Commission, the first Asian American woman in over 110 years to hold that office.
And you actually beat the incumbent chair, right? The president of the Commission of Port of Seattle.
Yes.
So can you say also something about the Port of Seattle and what's the combination of your work of AAPI?
Well, I think at CAPA at the state, it's been an exercise of really understanding how to serve our community members in government. And as I took office at the Port of Seattle, I'm applying the principles that we have about inclusion and access to a multi-billion-dollar portfolio that includes all maritime operations. You can see our multiple terminals, the cranes in the background that are big ship ready for multiple thousands of TEUs coming in primarily from China. We have trade with Japan, and the Port of Seattle is the equidistant point between Europe and Asia. And so much is coming through our gateway right here in the Pacific Northwest. We also have the airport in our portfolio, where we have folks, people and goods arriving from around the world. It's considered the economic engine of our entire state.
So the commissioners will supervise the employees, companies, and imports and exports.
The entire operation. We are a special government established by the voters of Washington State. Unique in that the sole authority of the Port of Seattle resides within 5 elected commissioners, and then we delegate some of that authority to our executive director, who is an employee of ours. And so the way I describe it is the commissioners are at the top of the organizational chart, and above them are the people of King County.
Nice, good job. And you just gave a speech on the White House AANHPI Economic Summit. And what do you feel about this event?
You know, I feel really grateful that they are coming back to Seattle for the second time in less than a year. It's March now, the last time they were here was June, and so much has happened with historic investments from the IIJA, or the Inflation Reduction Act, that will bolster our economy, improve our infrastructure, and create wonderful jobs. That means contract opportunities for businesses. We've matched that with a historic investment from the state legislature with our transformative Move Ahead Washington package. We're talking billions of dollars into our local economy. Now we can be laser focused on making sure that as we build back better, it's going to create opportunities for historically marginalized and excluded folks, including Asian Americans and Native Hawaiian Pacific Islanders.
Wonderful. So thank you for all your work for the Washington State Commission for Asian American Affairs and Port of Seattle.
Thank you.
And thank you for your contribution to the AAPI community.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's an honor to serve.
Thank you so much.